So today we will start with the Bahubali of every squad.
Bahubali. Bahubali. Bahubali.
Who killed Bahubali in ஆயிடக்கூடாது பட் பார்ப்போம். Hi everyone, welcome to yet another episode of the Couch Coaches. My name is Rama Ramani. I live in the Seattle area in the US. Off to you, Priyesh.
Hi, I'm Priyesh. I live in Germany. By this time, you would have known us. What we are going to do is episode 2 of the top 6 picks, where we are going to discuss the middle order, the Bahubali of every team, because I think they are the backbone of everything. And so we will start with our 4 picks which are common to us, and then we will start with India. Go India!
Okay, I think for India, definitely we have to start with Ishan Kishan. Ishan Kishan is the pocket dynamite. We used to call this to Kaluvitarana. So அதே மாதிரி பையன் சைஸ் வேணா கம்மியா இருக்கலாம், பட் அடிச்சா he packs a lot of power. நம்ம இந்த படத்துல சொல்ற மாதிரி சின்ன கல்லு பெத்த லாபம். So பையன் I think he's definitely been in top form. So I think he'll be great for India.
Obviously, and if he comes at number 5, he will be Panchataram.
Yeah. So, and then if the alternate for him is number Ayerwal, so maybe Shreyas Iyer might get a chance once in a while, I think. Then we obviously have Hardik Pandya, who's been in top.
When Iyer comes, we should not ask the question whether Ambiya, Aniyana. We want only the Onion version of Iyer.
Correct. So, Adicha Suma. Adicha ni tanga maten, so he has to play his game. I think it depends on the situation. Hopefully the top 4 give us enough of a start and these guys are in that attacking mode which fits them. Then we have the Hardik Pandya, who's been like really solid. I think genuine all-rounder for us.
Yeah.
And then we round off with...
I think his bowling will be very, very crucial for us to come to the semis. If we break on and can't bowl, then we have a problem.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, he's been rested enough. That's right, which we didn't like. But then we hope his fitness is... I think he's been reasonably fit all along. But they have to manage his bowling for sure. And then we round off with number Talaivar from CSK, Jadeja. I think
the rock star.
Yeah, and I think the rock star, like Shane Warne called him rightly, right? The late Shane Warne. And I think with that, we have a really solid middle order, right? And that's my take on India.
Yep. And over to Australia, I will go with Maxwell, Chennai Marble. So Chennai. I think he's come on board last 12 months with his freakish batting, which we knew, and now the ball also has come into play. But I think it's a weakling in Poland to the top teams. But I think he will be a massive cock for Australia to win the competition now.
Yeah, I think then I agree. Maxwell has been a genuine, he's become a genuine all-rounder. I hate, like I said previously, even off spin podrane, but he's bowled really well. Then they have Green, right? Cam Green, who's a very genuine all-rounder now, and he's been really solid for them with the bat primarily. Then to round off, they have Carey, I think a really attacking wicketkeeper batsman in the same way as Gilchrist, right? And he on his day he can be really menacing. அப்புறம் லாஸ்ட்ல ஸ்டோயினஸ்,
the
Hulk. And I think with those four, they have a really good order. Compared to India, I still think India has an edge compared to these guys for sure.
Yeah. Then the champions, England, who are started middle order. So we will start with the captain, Josh Butler, who was in, prime form. Could be his last ODI World Cup also because of age. 2 times champions in the one in the 20 and one in the last World Cup. So I'm looking forward who is batting and whether he will push up himself in the order.
Yeah, I think definitely. I think Butler is solid. I think especially in the IPL, he's just been and good. He knows the Indian conditions really well.
Yeah.
Having played in IPL for a long time.
Yeah.
Then they have Harry Brooks. I think he's a solid find as well. And then to round it off, number CSK boy again, Moeen Ali, Valimai, and then finally Sam Curran, or we call him as CSK Sankaran, and then Little Singham. I think he's a genuine all-rounder, right? He gets the left-arm pace, and then he can really be solid for them. Between Butler, Moeen, and Sam Curran, it's a really solid middle order.
And Liam Livingston will come when required in some matches. So extremely powerful middle order. And the team to watch, I think England is the team to watch. Very, very powerful order from the top. So we discussed it last time, and if you missed the last episode, click on this link to find the top order discussion. Now Pakistan.
Yeah, I think we start off definitely with Mohammad Nawaz, and he's been a good left arm spin, and he can play really solid in the middle order as well. I think even in the game when Virat Kohli won, I know he was still holding on to the game pretty well until he got whacked. So I think that is definitely a solid one. Then the next one is Shadab Khan, right? I think the guy who can come on, roll over his right arm spin, and who can play a decent bat. He's almost the other right arm spin and right arm bat, and Nawaz is left arm bat and left arm spin. So I think those two are really solid. Then they have a youngster, if I remember, Mohammad Wasim, right? And பசங்க வந்து பிரியாணி சாப்பிட பிடிக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ நம்ம ஸோ பிரியாணி அண்ட் கெட்டி சட்னி, விவேக்கோட ஜோக் மாதிரி பசங்க are always there in that mix. We will see whether it's going to be that biryani or நம்ம விவேக் சொல்ற மாதிரி காக்கா பிரியாணி மாதிரி போறதான்னு தெரியாது. பட்
பிரியாணியா காக்கா பிரியாணி துண்ணா பின்ன காக்கா குரல் வரமா உன்னி கிருஷ்ண குரல்.
They are the team to watch, which we always said.
Yeah, I mean they can be hot and cold in games, but I think very, very inexperienced squad. I think as we spoke about the last episode, totally reliant on Babar and Rizwan. Okay, so but Shadab Khan's bowling is the main worry for them, because last 6 months he has not come up in the international games, but because maybe he's playing a lot of franchisee cricket, maybe that's the case, that he can't bowl consistently in the ODIs. But we will see. Very, very talented, but inexperienced, middle order.
அதான் வடிவேலு சொல்ல தெரியும் ஒண்ணுத்துல, பி கேர்ஃபுல். யார எனக்கே சொல்லிட்டேன்னு சொன்ன மாதிரி they have to be careful before they
be careful. என்ன சொன்ன?
Next we will go to the other 4 teams. two picked by Rama and two picked by me. So we will start with Rama and go to Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I think Sri Lanka definitely has to start off with Shanaka, right? I think he's been a really even headed captain. He has done a Ponniyin Selvan Madri Padatla Lanka la Payan is like.
Oi, Nambi.
I think it's been pretty steady ship. I
Yeah.
think the way he's sort of taken the team together. Then we have Asalanka, and I think he's been reasonably okay. I think a solid find for the middle order. Then we have, I think, Dhananjaya, and then Samara Vikrarama. என் பேரால இருக்கு அதனால
The keeper. You are
Correct, the
saying the keeper. Yeah.
correct. So
Yeah.
I think they are young, and then young squad who have sort of done well. I think recently with in the Asia Cup, and a lot of confidence that they carried forward. So I think they have a little bit more stability, that they will essentially not just give it away in the middle order, but it will definitely hinge on how Shanaka essentially runs that ship.
Yeah. இங்க வந்து my last name Soundarajan, they struggle to say it in Germany. Samara Vakra Sanga, no, so Sorokiti Sam.
Sam Rama. Yeah.
So next team, my team is New Zealand, the Black Caps. I think
கருப்பு தான் எனக்கு பிடிச்ச கலரு.
அத மாதிரி. So we have number CSK standard, and then we have Jimmy Neesham, who's fantastic cricketer, but not not shown his skill too much in the IPL. Okay, but fantastic all-rounder. And then Darren Mitchell, I think he will drop down to the middle if Kane is fit, because Kane will then be number 3. And then we have Latham, who is the vice captain and the wicket keeper for the team. So very good method also. That's why we call this episode the BAAHUBALI, because you can see if the top order also is weak, I think each team has got a para middle order. So that is the Kiwis for me.
Yeah, I think, see, Jimmy Neesham, especially with his pace bowling and left arm bat, can do really well. And Santner on his day can really be a restrictive spinner, right? So, and he can really bat reasonably well. So, and then Mitchell, I think, is a little bit more steady. So, if they get to the stage of losing early wickets, Mitchell can come and steady the ship for sure. Yeah.
And next team, number Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, ஆடு பாம்பே, the Nagin dance, அவங்களையும் பிக் பண்ணிருந்தேன். And it starts off definitely with Shakib. I think last 3 years or so, he's really matured as a player, right? And he can play the really solid innings, and he can also come in and bowl useful overs in the middle. But his batting has come a long way. So I think he's solid over there. Then they have the Rind Hassan, Mehdi Hassan and Mehdi Hassan Miraz. And those guys with their off spinners and decent batsmen, right? I think they showed even in the Asia Cup how they can be pretty good. And then finally Mahmudullah, I think he's been good. I think he was the captain at some stage in his career, then handed off. So he has that experience as well. So I think they got a decent middle order, and essentially they can stabilize the ship in case the top order doesn't fire.
Shakib, maybe it's last World Cup, and too many news outside cricket for him. And 1 year he was banned, but he has come stronger than he was. at least for Bangladesh, and maybe is the top wanted cricketer for all the franchises also. So they will put the money on him for sure. But as I said, middle order seems to be good than the top order for Bangladesh. And the last team is South Africa. Gata Para, Markram, Klaasen.
கிளாஸ்ன்னு பார்த்து வச்சுக்கோங்க, இந்த புஷ்பா படத்துல வந்து சொல்லுவான் தெரியுமா, புஷ்பானா ஃப்ளவர் நினைச்சியா ஃபயரும்பான்ல, அதே மாதிரி கிளாசன் வந்து அடிச்சானா சும்மா புசிக்கிடுவான்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
புஷ்பானா ஃப்ளவர் நினைச்சீங்களா, ஃபயர்.
Then they have the tall Marco Jansen, who's been very good recently, and they have they can play also Risa Hendricks if they want. So I think my opinion is on form, the South African middle order is the best in the world now. On form. Not on paper, on form, because if you see the last 3 months or 6 months, Markram or Klaasen, and I forgot Hiller Mirror.
Hero.
Yeah.
So I and maybe it's Mirror's last World Cup also. So I think if I have to bet on one team's middle order, I will bet on South Africa on form. And we will see what happens, because all the three, Klaasen, Markram and Miller, have IPL experience. Okay. So
the tag of chokers in the big tournament, that is anyway there, right? So we'll see. I think it's about the pressure of handling the pressure of under the limelight. So
I mean, if you see India, we also have not handled the pressure at all after the 2011 World Cup, and we are tagged favorites for each World Cup. Okay. So that is our top 6 or 8 teams, and the BAAHUBALI of the tournament, or middle order of all teams. So that's a wrap. So in the next episode, we will check out the bowlers of the top 6 teams. And please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.